Hi guys, it's Maggie. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I'm doing a little sit down Q&A. I just got ready. I'm actually going out to dinner for my friend Arlen's birthday. So I just put on a little bit of makeup and I just thought that why not film, because I am waiting until it's time to go and I just wanted to get ready early. So yeah. Make sure you're subscribed if not already. Also, you can follow me on Instagram. I always have it linked down below just in case you guys wanna partake in the next Q&A. I always do little Q&As on my story. I think that they're so much fun and I love being able to like connect with you guys and talk to you and answer all the questions that you guys have, because let me tell you, by looking at these questions, you guys are very curious and they're really good questions. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure you are subscribed if you're not already, and without further ado, let's get started. Okay, I screenshotted a few of them, and then if we have more time and I haven't been talking forever, I'll talk about some more and see the more recent ones that have been asked. But to start off, I'm gonna start off by talking about my clothing line. So, first question, what happened to your clothing line in your blog? And nothing happened. My blog is something that I do kind of on the side for fun. And I just started it because, I don't know, I just think that it's fun to make blog posts. I've been super busy lately, so I haven't been really consistent. But for 2020, a goal of mine is to be very consistent and start posting on my blog once a week. Since I now have an office here at my apartment, I'm gonna be like working on that a ton. And my clothing line, so the update with that is that I just feel like I started the process and I just wasn't getting the results that I loved, and honestly I just didn't want to put out products that I wasn't happy about and that I wasn't confident about. And yeah, that's basically it. So 2020, I am really focusing on that, and I know that that's when it's gonna come. So thank you guys so much for being so patient. It's just something that I've dreamed of ever since I was little, and it means so much to me and I'm so passionate about it. So I want to make sure that it's absolutely perfect the way that I want it, and I just want to make sure you guys are getting the best of the best. So I will give you guys updates when I have updates for you guys, but that is what I have right now. What goals have you worked towards and accomplished this year, and any new goals for 2020? I love this question so much. I actually have a list of goals from 2019 that I made last year, and I read them the other day and it made me so emotional because I've accomplished like a lot of them. And I'm gonna be making a 2020 list of goals for myself, and I just haven't worked on that yet, but I'm going to be doing a whole video for you guys and talking about my goals for 2020. But I will share with you some of my goals from 2019 that I have accomplished, and I'll tell you what they were. The first one to start off is to learn more, and I definitely did that. I listened to so many podcasts this year. Number 2, listen more and talk less. I just really wanted to be good at listening when other people talk instead of like having myself talk, because I could talk for hours, but I want to know more about other people. Show more genuine concern about people when I talk to them. So meaning like ask more questions. Instead of like, I don't know, I just want to ask people more questions. I want to know more about people's life. I want to know about them, you know? So that was like one of my goals, to get to know more about people, and go on my phone less, take things day by day, don't worry about things, take care of myself, do more meditations, eat clean food, drink water with lemon. That was a big one. I really, like, I wrote this down at the beginning of the year, and then my whole entire like diet changed and my whole lifestyle changed. Like, it's just so much healthier than it was last year. Not even just what I eat, physically, mentally, which is really important. Mentally, I'm in a different place and it's absolutely insane, but that was one of my goals. Value friendships and relationships and make more time for people I love and care about, which I did. I've been hanging out with my friends so much more than I used to. I used to I used to like just be, I don't know, in my apartment alone, and people used to always like think I had no friends because I used to like not go out with my friends as much. But now I'm just like, I'm so young, I need to like go out with my friends and I need to like prioritize being with my friends. So I've been doing that a lot. Get into a good routine, which I did, and make my apartment a cozy home. So a lot of those I did basically every single one of them. So those were my 2019 goals. And what is something that we don't know about you? So something that you guys don't know about me is that I can say the alphabet backwards. And I don't know why I can do this. I don't know how I started doing this. It was like when I was really little, I was at my great-grandmother's 80th birthday party. And I remember just telling my parents one day, I can say the alphabet backwards. And it kind of just came to me and I can say it. And yeah, I never like studied it or did anything like that, but it's just something that came to me one day. And I'm probably gonna get questions like to say it, and if I don't say it, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like now that I mention it I have to, but it makes me like shy on the camera. I don't know why, but maybe I'll do it sometime soon. Is it hard not to live with Emma anymore? Honestly, it isn't, because I lived alone for 8 months, so now that I don't live with Emma, it feels good to have my space back that I had before. Not that it was like a burden that Emma lived with me, but it's just like I have my own space. We can like really, I can spread out, Emma can spread out. It really makes our relationship a lot better, I think, that we're not living together, because her and I have always been super close. And I just think that living together, like we have the same job, we do the same things, and it can be like a lot. And I like that she has her own place and she can do her own things and like be her own person. But we're still in the same building and we can still hang out, we can still do things together. And I feel like our relationship has gotten better now that we aren't living together. We like text all the time and FaceTime and stuff like we used to. So things just basically went back to the way that they were like before we lived together. And yeah, what is your favorite quality about yourself? I really like this question. I think my favorite quality about myself is my mind. And it's hard to describe because I just feel like my mind is so different. And ever since I was little, I've always just, I don't know, I just feel so different. I feel like my mind, I think about things in a different way. And it's really weird, but there's a few friends that I have that I can connect to on this level that like understand. And I feel like it's because I've been told that I have a really old soul and that I've lived many lives. So I know this probably sounds insane, but I just feel like my mind is so different. It's almost like wise. And yeah, so that would be my favorite thing about myself, just the way that I think about things and my perspective, and my personality I really like. And I like that I am very athletic too. And very strong. That's a quality that I like. Are you planning on doing YouTube after you finish school, or are you going to be getting another job? So I am planning on doing YouTube after I graduate, but YouTube isn't my end goal. I want to be able to own multiple different businesses. You guys know, obviously my clothing line is going to be one of them. I have another business that I am thinking and talking about for 2020, something that I want to start. There's just different things that I want to do and I want to create, and I think that that's going to be my future when I'm an adult. Well, I am an adult right now, but you know what I mean. Like when I'm late 20s, early 30s, like I'm going to be owning businesses, and that's what I want to do. I want to run companies. I want to, you know, I feel like I'm always going to have YouTube, but it's not going to be how it is right now. Like it's not going to be my main focus. How to get over a toxic breakup, moving on and growing from it. Love you. This literally like makes me, I'm like in an emotional mood right now. I don't know why. I think it's because of the full moon, but this like makes me emotional because I have been there and I went through that, and I was in a extremely toxic relationship. Can I not be tearing up? I literally just did my makeup. But I was in a very, very toxic relationship for 3 years when I was in high school, college, and I haven't talked about it on YouTube. So let me know if you guys would like to hear like a story time or something like that, because I would love to do it and talk about it more and go into detail. But basically, moving on and growing from a toxic relationship, as hard as it seems right now, it's the best thing that's ever gonna happen to you. You're gonna learn so much. You're gonna be so strong. You're gonna have a different outlook on life, have a different perspective. You're gonna realize how you should be treated and what you deserve, and never settle for anything less. And you're gonna be able to know exactly how you should be treated and how you want your next relationship to go. So just hang out with your friends and hang out with family, your loved ones, get your mind off of it, do things that make you happy and bring you joy, and time heals everything. My best friend Molly told me this quote when I was going through the same exact situation, and she told me that it's going to come in waves, and some days it's going to be harder than others, but time heals everything, and you just have to really just ride the wave. So who is your greatest inspiration for fashion, and what are your favorite clothing brands? So my greatest inspiration for fashion, I really love Hailey Bieber. She's my favorite, and my favorite clothing brand is Aritzia. I love Aritzia. They are like my favorite brand ever. They have so many different pieces, and they're such good quality. You can wear them so many different ways, and yeah, so that's my favorite brand. How do you know a boy has good intentions? Controlling boyfriend tips. When I saw this one, again, it like triggered me like the last one, but controlling boyfriend tips, I know it's hard, but if you're in a relationship that is controlling you, and I feel like I can't like tell you what to do, obviously, like it's not my life and I don't know the whole situation, but just based on my past, having a controlling boyfriend, like you're too young for that. You're not married, you have so much life to live, you have so much to offer, and to be with someone who's just going to treat you like that, it's just not worth it. It's really not worth it. And I would say you need to put yourself first. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? In 10 years, I see myself, I will be 33 in 10 years. So 33, I want to start having kids when I'm 26 or 27. So maybe I'll have like 3 kids. Yeah, by 33. If I start having kids by 26, I think that would work out. Because I want to have 4 kids. So I want to have a few kids. I want to be living in a house. I want to be married. And I want to own my own businesses, a few different businesses, and be able to give back. Are you drinking coffee again? Only decaf. This question's so funny. You guys know I'm obsessed with coffee. I am drinking coffee again. I was off coffee for a while. I was drinking matcha, and I stopped drinking it. Well, I drink it sometimes. I go to Thinking Cup on Newbury Street. It's so good. Best oat milk matcha latte ever in Boston. It's so, so good. So I go there and I get matcha sometimes when I'm in the mood, but I'm just like in a coffee mood. I am tried and true. I'm a coffee lover. I love drinking black coffee. It's my favorite, but also oat milk lattes when I'm feeling like I just want something like a drink, you know what I mean? But I drink black coffee, like iced hot, doesn't matter if it's cold out, I will drink iced coffee. But yeah, I'm really into coffee again. Is there one thing that you really want for Christmas? I don't want anything, like any gifts or anything. I just want to be with everybody who I love and everybody who I care about. So I'm really excited for Christmas so I can spend time with Tyler and his family, and his brother's coming home, so I get to be with him too. Hi Kyle, if you're watching this. And then be with my mom and Chris and see my dad and be with just like my whole entire family, my siblings. And then we go to my grandparents' house on Christmas Day, and all my cousins are there and my aunt, and it's just really fun. So I'm really, really excited to be with my family, and all I want is just to be around them and spend time with them and not go on my phone and just really enjoy being present. And then I also got some questions about my relationship, like so many. Why do you choose to keep your relationship so private? I'm just gonna read off a few that I got, and then we can talk about everything as a whole. So why do I keep my relationship so private? Oh, also, where has Tyler been lately? Was Tyler at your birthday party? Why does Tyler not like to be in the vlogs? Are you and Tyler moving in together? So many questions about my relationship. But I just choose not to put my relationship online, and it has nothing to do with like Tyler not being supportive of YouTube. He is so supportive, the most supportive person in my whole life, and I just choose not to because he doesn't feel comfortable in front of the camera. And if I just started filming, if I vlog when I'm with him, like he doesn't care if he's in the back, but he's not gonna like take over and start talking and stuff. Maybe in time he'll like say something, like I don't know, it's just something that I choose to keep private. I put my whole life online, and I'm not complaining about that. I love what I do. I chose to do this, and it's been a dream of mine forever. I just love YouTube and I love what I do, but my relationship is the one thing in my life that I don't put online and that people don't have anything to say about. And I feel like it's just something that's so sacred to me, and it's something that really means a lot to me, and I just like to cherish it and be offline when I'm with Tyler. And I like to kind of step away from what I do and from YouTube, because as much as I don't know, I feel like YouTube is the type of thing where you can't just go home at night. You know what I mean? You don't leave your job, you don't leave YouTube at 5 o'clock and then go home and you don't have to think about it till the next morning at 9. You're always on, and I just feel like when I'm with him, it's my time that I can breathe and that I can be super present and enjoy our relationship and enjoy our time together. So I just don't choose to post it online. And also, he is just not the type of person that wants to be on the camera. He's very, not shy, but he's very quiet. And yeah, so I just respect that, and I don't force anything on him. And yeah, so that's that. And also about where has he been, was he at my birthday party, etc., etc. He was at my birthday party, and all of his friends were there. It was so much fun, the best night ever. So it was me, all of my friends, my brother, all of his friends, Tyler, all of his friends. It was a bunch of different groups. There was over 30 people there. It was so insane, so much fun, the best night ever. And he was there, and he also, I got some questions about why wasn't he at my birthday dinner on my actual birthday, because my birthday was on a Thursday, and he works a real job. He works from 8:30 in the morning till 5:30 at night. So he had work the next day, and him and I had plans to celebrate my birthday on the weekend. And so I celebrated with my friends on Thursday when I had time available, and I didn't have to take it away from my time on the weekends when I was going to be with Tyler. And yeah, there was another question about Tyler. Where has Tyler been? So him and I actually see each other a lot. He only lives 30 minutes north of Boston, so we see each other all the time. Every single weekend I'm with him. And yeah, and then during the week I come home, and Monday through Friday I do my stuff. I do my YouTube, my workouts, stuff like that. And then on the weekends we get to relax and hang out together. Okay, now I think I have some time left. I'm gonna go through the little Q&A thing and read some questions off. Oh my God, this one is so good. Even though she's your little sister, what do you look up to Emma? In what ways do you look up to Emma? This question is so cute. In what ways do I look up to Emma? I love and then really admire how strong she is and how driven she is and how she puts herself first. And what I mean by that, I have an example that I can share because I feel like this will be easier than me trying to explain it. So a few months ago, Emma and I were hanging out. It was a Saturday morning, and I remember I signed up for a SoulCycle class at 10:45, and I was so excited to go. But then that morning, Emma and I were planning on going to the Cape in the afternoon, and we wanted to go get matcha or coffee together on Newbury and then do something else together. I don't remember what it was, but basically instead of just saying no, I have my workout, I can't do anything, we'll just go to the Cape and I'll see you then, I canceled my SoulCycle class and I hung out with her. And if it were her, she would be she puts herself first, and she'd be no, I have to work out. And she always just prioritizes what she wants to do and what she's doing, and gets that done before doing anything else. And I don't know, I just like that about her. And also just how just strong she is, and she really sticks up for herself and says what's on her mind. She doesn't bullshit you. She'll tell you how it is, and I really like that because of how old she is. She's only 18. When I was 18, I was so not scared, but I was just timid. I wouldn't say how I felt, and a lot of that happened like showed in my relationship. I was in a controlling relationship and I just was so scared for the longest time to stick up for myself. And then if it were Emma, like she literally would be like done with the relationship 5 months ago. She's just like a very strong person and I'm so proud of her for that. And I love that she's like that. This one's really cute. What did you want to be when you were younger? When I was younger, I just wanted to be a singer. Like I really just wanted to be a famous singer. And yeah, that's like, I don't know why, but that's what I wanted to be. And I just knew that I always was gonna do something creative and not do something where someone was gonna have to tell me what to do, like a job. My mom would always say when I was younger, like I always marched to the beat of my own drum. And yeah, I feel like that's a big reason how I am the way that I am. I've also got questions I can see through this just about like how am I the way that I am and how am I don't know. And it's just like, I was born this way. I don't know why. I just have always been like this ever since I was little. How do you get over anxiety if you experience it? I actually experienced a lot of anxiety last year when my parents got divorced, and it was really different for me. I had never experienced anything like that before, and I just feel like a way that I dealt with it was that I started listening to a lot of podcasts. It would help make me feel better. I would breathe and I would work out. I went to Soul Cycle a lot, which really helped me because I was on the bike for 45 minutes in a dark room, and just having the instructor, Sarah, like helped me so much. It like makes me emotional. But yeah, I found Sarah, my favorite soul instructor, like when I was going through everything, and it's just like she kept saying these things to me and it just kept resonating with me, and it made me feel so much better and helped me become a lot stronger. So I just like I tried to do things that were helping me help putting my mind in a different place. So yeah, but it's not an easy thing. And I should have talked to somebody about it. And I talked to my mom about that a lot, about going to someone and talking to somebody about my anxiety and just everything that I was going through, like with my parents' divorce. And yeah, it's just, and I didn't end up doing it, but I wish that I had, because I wish that, I don't know, I feel like it would have also given me like a different outlook on what happened. So yeah, but I just feel like being anxious and like having anxiety is not something to be ashamed about. It happens to a lot of people, more than you would know. And I used to deal with it a lot. I would deal with it, especially when I was flying. I don't know why, I just got really bad anxiety every time I would be on a plane, but now it's a lot better, obviously. And yeah, breathing really helped me. Also the app Headspace helped with meditations. I would do meditations all the time and it really, really helped. And just like breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth, stuff like that. How many kids do you want? I want 4 kids. And do you and Tyler plan on moving in together? I want 4 kids, like I just said. And do me and Tyler plan on moving in together? I told him he's more than welcome to live here if he wants to, but I don't want to, like, I don't know. I'm 23 and I feel like obviously, like, we've talked about living together and we've talked about obviously being together long term, but we are just like taking things day by day and we're not really stressing too much about it. So if he wants to move in, he's more than welcome. And if he does, you guys will know. I will tell you guys, but it's definitely something that we have talked about. Oh my God, I'm gonna end on this question to lighten up the mood. How have you become so successful and manifest your life? So I don't know if like you agree with manifestation or you believe in it. I know that I certainly do believe in manifestation, but I just feel like ever since I was little, I just don't take no for an answer. And I have an idea and I go with it. And I don't back down until I achieve those goals. And I just feel like I have all these dreams and visions in my life. And I just know that I'm going to achieve them. And I'm going to do anything that it's going to take to be able to get to where I want to be. And just having that mindset, I just feel like helps a lot. And I know that it's not the type of mindset that that you can, I don't know, it's just like not something that people just have. Because believe me, there are so many people in my life that just have like a different perspective than I do. And even like me and Tyler talk about it. He always tells me, he's just like, I love the way that you think. I love the way, like your mindset, and you're just so driven and you just know that like anything is possible. And I'm just like, yeah, like, I don't know. I just like know that anything's possible. And I feel like that's the reason why I am where I am, because I just trust the process. I just trust it, you know? I just know that things are gonna work out this way. And if they don't, then I know that it wasn't meant to be and it wasn't the right path for me, and I'm on the right path and something else is gonna come. But my camera's literally about to die. I've been talking for so long, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and comment, like, do all that stuff. I'm so worried my camera's gonna die. I'm so sorry for ending so abruptly, but I just don't wanna get cut off. But yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.